But all right, go ahead.
First, let me ask, because you brought up Culp, this whole thing got started because of the superhero.
We lost Graves, too.
We lost
recently.
Peter Graves. Bob Culp, to me, was the big blow. And do you remember how he died? How he died this past week? He died because he was walking in the hills and he fell and hit his head. And if you read these obituaries...
He conked his head?
He conked his head and he got knocked cold. Kind of like William Holden. William Holden, who's this great actor in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, in Network, all his movies, Sunset Boulevard. He was also an explorer. He went all over the world, Africa, safaris. Yet a coffee table killed him. He was drunk one day in Santa Monica. He tripped a coffee table.
You're kidding me.
He knocked his head.
Wow.
And he died. He bled to death. The same thing happened to Culp. And if you read these obituaries about Culp...
I wouldn't take the hat off. That's not a good look
Even
for
with
you.
Graves... Go ahead.
No, I'm done.
Slap your
I'm trying to help
fat
you.
face of yours.
Listen, we're here to
and what happened...
constructive
I was reading
criticism.
these obituaries, and it just made me sick because I don't think they did him justice. And then I started to think, what celebrities do I know really well? And what were their obituaries being? I thought, oh my God, Dave Dameshek. What happened if we lost Dameshek? What if I wasn't around? And I started to think about your death, and I started to fantasize about your death, and it was actually quite funny. Then I went back to, wait a minute, what if we lost him? What if I don't get to see? Because they're not going to write an obituary about me. They're going to write one about you. You're clearly kind of, it's the Dave Dameshek show. Dave Dameshek Vanity Project, of course, starring David Feeney. So I looked up your date of death. They have these stats, dateofdeath.com. They have these websites where you can see, you type in information, personal information about your life. Do you drink?
What is this?
Family
this is a
history?
predictor of when you die?
And it is. And it predicts when you die.
Oh, really? It uses some sort of like...
It uses... Well, you do like drinking history. Maybe I exaggerate a little bit. Your medical history, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. How old are your parents? Blah, blah, blah. And so I went into it and I typed in all your information.
How long do I have?
And it gave me your date of death. You ready for this?
I guess so.
May 4th, 2023.
Oh, wow.
May 4th, 2023. You better act fat. And so then I decided, again in the fantasy, what would your obituary be? I took it upon myself to write.
I'm not going to get to 50.
I'm going to write your obituary, if that's all right with you. I wrote it, and I'm going to read it to you right now. Are you excited?
Nice.
Can I read it?
I guess, yeah, that would be terrific.
May 4th, 2023. Radio funny man William David Dameshek, best known for his work as one half of the podcast power duo Days of Thunder, died Saturday in his studio apartment home. He was 59. Police, upon finding a note next to the body...
59!
Police, upon finding a note next to the body reading, "See you in hell, Dennis Gibson," suspect suicide. Dameshek, or the Shek, as he preferred to be called by his fans, first came into the national consciousness as sidekick on the morning drive time hit, The Adam Carolla Show, alongside comedian and Hollywood Walk of Fame honoree Teresa Strasser. His public feud with Strasser in 2007 was surpassed only a decade later by their very public affair. Wedding and quickie loophole divorce. To this day, the 10-second rule, wherein if the marriage is consummated by the male in under 10 seconds, it doesn't count, has become a tentpole in California family law. The passing of Dameshek has left an indelible void in the lives of his family, friends, and former co-workers. Damn a who? Questioned musician Richard Dick Banks, author of the book 100 Things I Do Alone and Stoned with My Guitar. Oh, Dameshek? That guy with a really round head? He owes me money. I didn't hate him, though. It was the same round head that fueled the Shek's 2018 comeback when he played Gary Grapefruit on the syndicated kids TV show Jacuzzi Pete and Friends. Gary Grapefruit's catchphrase, "Pink and delicious, and I'm nutritious," was a big hit with pre-adolescent viewers. "I love my young fans," the Shek once told the Santa Monica Daily Press. "I just love them, love them, love them." Dameshek's words proved prophetic when he was convicted on 2 felony counts of indecent exposure to a minor. His 3-year stretch at Pelican Bay State Prison, along with his man show sketch Porta Juggies, were arguably the low points of his career. Dameshek is survived by his wives, 11 children, and 2 ferrets, Chi-Chu and Timu. In lieu of flowers, the family requests donations be made to his favorite charity, the Maria Lemieux Center for Transgendered Athletes in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Maria Lemieux. Now, I'm fine with all of it until the shot at 66.
He gets it.
Listen, you're a ridiculous ass. I hope you're happy with yourself. Is it fun to have a laugh at my expense?
It's not at your expense.
Congratulations. Everybody
They're
behind the
not
glass is delighted by it. They're over the moon with that. Taking shots at Dameshek.
I particularly like the 10-second rule. That was my favorite.
That was your...
It was Teresa Strasser.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen.
Do you still get along with her?
Of course. I'm going to be paying a visit to
Why don't you tease that?
And Lynette Carolla's, because I'm not sure of the date exactly yet. I think
is that going to be weird? How long is it since you last?
We've had to move the date a couple of times. I think in April we'll come in.
When was the last time you saw her?
Last time I saw
Strasser?
Teresa? Yeah. I guess. It would be. I don't think I've seen her since 2006.
I bring it up for only one reason. Arguably, the Lex Luthor to your Superman.
I don't really see it that way.
Oh, absolutely. Your arch nemesis.
So in other
creator
words, you're
of
saying
a
I am
load
a
of
man of
destruction.
steel who's indestructible?
I think so.
All right.
In my eyes.
Right.
The kryptonite being, I don't know what.
And she's a middle-aged villain who's smart? Is that what the...
And I secretly suspect bald.